Hi, this is Mike Rudner.
And Eric Reiser.
Reporting from Wayne Hills High School. In 10 minutes, they're going to start the opening season for Wayne Hills at home.
Right now, we're looking at the field called Patriot Stadium as the band is marching into formation. Lovely band playing that favorite song that everyone loves here.
The story coming into tonight's game is star quarterback Chris Olsen is hurt, and Brendan Monahan will start in his place. Eric, what have you heard of Brendan?
Well, I heard Brendan is a tenacious quarterback and is willing to step up to the challenge, but we'll see how he fares tonight. It's a bad thing that Chris Olsen has gotten hurt, but we wish him the best of luck.
Now, what does Brendan bring to the table that Chris does not?
Brendan brings, I would say, quickness. He's a lot faster than Chris Olsen, but doesn't have the rocket that he has.
Thank you, Eric. And the fans are settling in, waiting for kickoff.
Hopefully there'll be a big crowd here tonight. Wait, we're going to announce the starting lineup in just a few minutes as the cheerleaders are running out to the field. It's a very important game to set the tone for the season.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Patriot Stadium here at Wayne Hills High School for tonight's football game between NBIL rivals, the visiting Golden Knights of Northern Valley Regional High School at Old Tappan, and the home team, Wayne Hills Patriots. The officials assigned to this game this evening are members of the New Jersey Football Officials Association. The referee is Mr. Jerry Kanata. The umpire, Steve Giacchio. The linesman, Mark Butler. The line judge, Frank Caradonna. The back judge, Stan Kimball. And the clock operator, Ed Jaroszewski. And now to introduce the starting players in tonight's game. For the Golden Knights, here are their defensive players. At defensive end, number 88, Jay Harrington, number 88. And number 77, Jared Mundy, number 77. At tackle, number 76, Dimitri Vallis, number 76. And at nose tackle, number 58, Nick Saki, number 58. And at the linebacker positions, number 30, John Plaza, number 30. Number 87, Joe Lee, number 87. Number 89, Brian Smithson, number 89. And number 62, Joe Barron, number 62. At free safety, number 2, Niels McBride, number 2. And the cornerbacks, number 9, Chris Brine, number 9. And number 34, Sun Hong, number 34. And for the Patriots of Wayne Hills, at defensive end, number 32, Chris Hannenberg, number 32. 52, number 52. At the tackle positions, number 55, Paul Ogden, number 55. And number 72, Mike Otterbein, number 72. At defensive end, number 4, Greg Olson, number 4. At the linebacker positions, number 1, Jeff Wells, number 1. And number 29, Dave Adamo, number 29. And number 34, Chris Zambelli, number 34. And number 36, Brian Williams, number 36. At cornerback, number 25, Rick Pignatello, number 25. And number 12, Brendan Monahan, number 12. And at safety, number 16, Bill Monin, number 16. The captains will now meet at midfield for the coin toss.
Okay, last week Wayne Hills defeated Indian Hills 41-7, led by Chris Olson's 4 touchdowns and Billy Monin's 4 touchdowns. Were you at that game, Eric?
No, I was not at attendance at that game. I wish I was, because I heard Brendan Monahan, starting quarterback for today, put on a good performance at the end.
Yeah, Olson got hurt at the end of the game, and Monahan came in and threw a touchdown to Monin. Coin toss is about to take place. Captains heading onto the field for Hills and Old Tappan.
The captains are Billy Monin, Jeffrey Wells, Chris Hannenberg, and Christian Olson.
Teams are lining up in unison. What appears to be a moment in silence.
The Patriots have won the toss and will kick off and defend the north goal post. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we direct your attention to the colors flying at half-staff beyond the south goal post, and ask that you please rise as we observe 1 minute of silence in remembrance of those who were lost in the tragic events of September the 11th. We especially remember 1987 Wayne Hills graduate Dan Afflito. Ladies and gentlemen, we honor, we remember. Thank you. And now for our national anthem.
Chris Olsen looks like he's taking healthy strides to the sideline. Maybe he isn't that hurt bad after all.
That would be good for Wayne Hills. Maybe he can return to the lineup a couple of weeks. He does have a scholarship at Notre Dame waiting for him. Think he'll get that scholarship if he's still hurt?
I think so, considering he probably will get redshirted the first year, so I think he'll be fine.
I think so too, Eric. And the marching band is leaving the field. Wayne Hills has won the toss, and they will kick. They'll be defending the north goal.
So, Mike, what are your predictions for the outcome of this game?
Although Monahan will be starting, I think he'll be a productive quarterback tonight. I like Wayne Hills, 42-7.
I say 56-0. I'm going for the kill.
So there you have it. We both predict a pretty big blowout for Wayne Hills. Teams are now taking the field. Ricky Pignatello will be kicking it off to the Golden Eagles of Old Tappan.
Kicking off for the Patriots, number 25, Rick Pignatello. Got it.
And the ball's kicked off. 25 taking the kickback. And down he goes at the Old Tappan 30-yard line.
That was a monster hit by Wayne Hills defense. It shows how strong they are.
Danny Schuler with a big hit.
Taken down by Schuler.
And the handoff goes down at the 31-yard line.
That wasn't a very effective play by Old Tappan. Hills seems to know exactly where he's running to. Stopped.
Marquand is the running back on that play. He's the captain of the team along with Nils McBride. Old Tappan looking for a pass. Looking for a guy down the field, and it is knocked away. Nice hit by Billy Monin.
I think that should have been an easy interception for Billy Monin with his leaping ability, but back to the drawing board.
Last week, along with his 4 touchdown passes, he also had an interception and 10 tackles, so he's an all-around player, Eric.
Good kid, too.
Intended for McBride.
McBride was the intended receiver on that play. Third down and 9. 2 men on the outside. Back in the pocket, number 24. Rolling out, can't find the guy. Looks like he's going to get hit. And he's knocked out of bounds by the Wayne Hills D. So it looks like Old Tappan will be forced to punt. 3 and out for Wayne Hills D. Very nice. What do you have to say about this first stand by Wayne Hills D?
Looked very clean and effective. And I'm very proud of the Wayne Hills defense. I guess all the hard work pays off.
Guess it does.
Yeah.
Back to receive will be Billy Monin and Ricky Pignatello. High snap, and he fumbles the kick. And down he goes at the 11-yard line. Wayne Hills will take over on the Old Tappan 11-yard line.
That was a very good play by the Wayne Hills defense. They totally helped recover that fumble ball.
Williams is ready for the fumble. He jumped on the punter on that play.
That snap is down by Wayne Hills.
This will be Brendan Monahan's first start, as we said before. Junior quarterback. He's listed at 6'2", 175 pounds.
First and 10.
Here's a snap. The handoff goes to Williams. Williams cuts up the middle, and he is gone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Wayne Hills Patriots. Brian Williams. That's number 1 tonight.
And it is a
Keep a track of how many Williams will get, because he'll be getting the ball a lot tonight with Olsen injured.
Mike, did you see how that hole opened up by the superb blocking by the Wayne Hills offensive line? I think they're going to play very big today.
They just muscled over the Old Tappan D. Good start for Wayne Hills. They score on their first offensive play of the game. Pignatello is also the kicker for the team.
Pignatello for the extra point.
And the kick is up. And it is good. And Wayne Hills is off to a good start, 7-0.
Patriots 7.
I'm just waiting to see when Monahan can throw the ball. I want to see what he's got.
I'm waiting for it too, Eric. I expect Williams to get lots of carries tonight. He should have a big game.
Yeah, I'm expecting a decent amount of yardage gain tonight.
I guess that's why Wayne Hills chose to kick to start off the game. They anticipated a sluggish start from the Old Tappan offense. Do you agree with me?
Yes, that was a very smart coaching move.
And a cheer for Ricky Pignatello has started.
For the Golden Knights are McBride, Mark 1,
And there it goes. Short kick this time. That looks like it's heading out of bounds, and it is.
Big gap.
the kickoff is out of bounds.
There's a flag on the play because the rule is you must kick it inbounds on the kickoff. Taking the ball at the 40, 30.
It's going to be at the Old Tappan 40-yard line, where the Old Tappan Golden Eagles take over.
The ball will
Old Tappan's going to try to get more than 1 yard on this possession, but Wayne Hills D
the ball will
looks
be
like it's pretty
spotted
tough
on
tonight.
the 35-yard line.
35.
First and 10 Golden Knights.
Get trips.
Trips to the near side.
Intrepid Greg.
Handoff goes to 34. And he gets hit hard by Jeff Wells. Down at the Old Tappan 37-yard line. That was about a pickup of 2 or 3.
Handoff to Hung.
I think that's about the extent of running they're going to be doing tonight.
Wells.
Looks like the Wayne Hills D will be very tough to score on tonight.
Gain of about 3 yards on the play, 2nd and 7.
Stadium's starting to fill up now.
And it's going to be pretty packed tonight for the home opener for Wayne Hills. Oh, a sneak play. And Carly looks like he might be gone. Olson's trying to catch up to him, and he's in for the score.
Very poor reading by the defense. They should have known that was coming. That was a trick play by the Old Tappan Eagles.
Number 42, Joe Carly.
It faked me and Eric out up here, so I guess it faked out the Wayne Hills D. And the Old Tappan faithful is cheering on the other side of the field.
Very good execution by the play fake by the quarterback. Sold the whole play.
Yeah, Jalali looked good on that play.
Olson seems quite furious down there, yelling at the lineman.
I guess he feels they should have stopped the play. It was a handoff in the middle. And the kick is up, and it's blocked by the Patriots. So Old Tappan cannot tie it up. Hills still has the lead, 7-6. 10:02 to go in the first quarter.
And the score is now Patriots 7, Golden Knights 6.
Brandon Monahan's playing the Iron Man tonight, playing both defense and offense, I think. Is that true, Mike?
Yes, I think it is. A lot of players in high school do that. Billy Monin, Brian Williams, all the big stars.
But as a quarterback?
I know, shocking. The sound you're hearing is the Wayne Hills Marching Band.
Pignatello and Monin are deep to receive the kickoff.
Pignatello and Monin will be back for the kick. And there it goes. Very short kick by the kicker. Monin picks it up. Oh no, he can't pick it up. At the 30, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and down to the 34-yard line.
That wasn't good on the hands team's part. He should have caught that ball.
The kickoff is taken by Gorin.
Took a tough bounce for Monin. Couldn't quite grab onto it.
The kickoff is taken by Monin.
And Wayne Hills will take over on their own 35-yard line.
Lee.
Or, that's 25.
I feel a passing play coming on. The excitement is building in my head.
I'm sure I didn't get much sleep last night.
Didn't get a wake of sleep.
Monahan with a handoff to Williams. Williams takes it outside and down, picks up about 2 or 3 yards. Down at the 28-yard line of Wayne Hills.
Coach, stop the running. Test out the kid's arm. Come on.
Eric's challenging Coach Olson to throw the ball.
Taken down by Smithson.
Smithson with a tackle on the play.
A gain of about 4 yards on the play.
Got 2 out on the near side. This could be a throwing play. Monahan calls the height. Handoff to Williams again. Williams takes up the middle, runs over a guy, and Williams picks up a good 10 yards there for the first down.
That was a really nice running play by Brian Williams. Totally trucked the man over. And yards.
Looked like Ron Dane of the New York Giants on that one.
Thunder and lightning, baby.
Taken down by Vallis.
And Wayne Hills at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Same formation as they had last play. And the pitch goes to Williams. Williams takes it in between the two tackles. Oh, he runs it outside. Good pickup for Williams, about 12 yards on the play.
You think Old Tappan would pick up that the ball's going to Williams? I guess they can't.
The pitch out is to Williams.
The offensive line looks very nice tonight. They bring it down to midfield.
50-yard line by Bryan. First and 10 Patriots.
Green Hills is on the move again. Now there's two on the far side. Monahan, handoff goes to Wells. And Wells picks up about 2 to 3 yards.
Wells on the carry.
Inside backer, inside backer, inside backer.
Still, the question remains, will Brendan throw the ball tonight?
I'm sure he'll have to throw it a couple times, but they're going to try to run as much as they can. Second down and 8 from the Old Tappan 48-yard line. Monahan takes the handoff. Oh, he fakes it. He looks like he's going to throw here. He throws it to Olsen, and Olsen can't hold on to it.
What a bad play.
It happens to everyone, Eric.
It's okay, Greg. Get it next time.
Pass intended for Olsen is incomplete.
Olsen is the brother of injured quarterback Christian Olsen. He's the tight end for the team. He's going to be a heavy recruit next year because this year is his junior year. Where do you think Greg's going to go next year?
I think he's going to be Notre Dame bound too. You watch.
Well, I have the Olsen brothers at Notre Dame. Monahan, same play as last time. This time he throws it to Williams. Screen play. Williams takes it outside. And down he goes, but he muscles it for extra yards at the 41-yard line. It's going to be close to a first down. I think they're a little bit short.
Complete to Williams.
That was some nice yardage by Brian Williams.
And that was Brendan Monahan's first completion of the night. He's 1 of 2 for about 9 yards.
I wouldn't blame the first one on Brendan Monahan. Just that it slipped out of Olsen's hands.
Looked like Wayne Hills got a little bit gypped on the mark right there. I thought they were a little bit closer to the end zone. Looks like they're going for it on 4th down. This could be a big play early on in the game. Monahan pitches it to Williams. Williams looks like he has a wide open hole. And he gets the first down, breaks 2 tackles, runs over another guy, and down he goes at the third.
Fumble on the play. Who has possession of the ball? It is Wayne Hill's ball. First down.
First down,
And they have first down 10 on the Old Tappan 34-yard line. Monin and Pignatello check out. Looks like Vitale and Dallas Lynch are coming in. Vitale takes the near side. Lynch takes the outside. The handoff goes to Williams again, and he has another open hole. Up the middle he goes, and then another first down for Wayne Hills. Down he goes at the 20-yard line. What do you think about that run, Eric?
That was a nice play by Wayne Hills. Shows the pure speed of Brian Williams.
He's going to pick up 100 yards by the end of the first quarter.
The ball will be spotted
and in
on
check
the
Pignatello and
20-yard
Monin.
line where it is first and 10 Patriots.
And now this is big for Monahan because it's the red zone offense here. What do you think he could do here?
I'm calling a passing play to Billy Monin.
Looks good. That's what happened last week when Monahan had to come in for the injured Chris Olsen. Monahan fakes the handoff. Looks like he's going in the end zone for Jeff Wells. Touchdown. Oh, Greg Olsen. Nice catch.
Beautiful pass by Brendan Monahan. I think the kid's ready to step it up, baby.
Olsen makes up for the drop pass before with a beautiful catch right there in the end zone. He had a guy right on him. That was just a perfect ball.
See the elevation of that ball? Perfect spiral, perfect spin, perfect execution.
Maybe Monahan will look for a scholarship next year.
Possibly.
Last year, Wayne Hills sent out Ryan Neal to Rutgers, and he's one of the top recruits for Rutgers University. Oh, the kick is missed. Pignatello shagged it.
score is now Patriots 13.
And Patriots have opened up their lead to 13-6 with 6:18 left to go in the first quarter. So early on, what have you seen from this game?
Well, Hill's defense has been very impressive, except for that one play today. I'm very impressed with the line, which has been awfully criticized sometimes. Hey, they look like they're doing a good job to me.
Yeah, that's where Ryan Neal played last year, so they have to bring in some newcomers with Paul Ogden and Mike Otterbein stepping it up this year. Monahan doesn't look phased coming into as the new starting quarterback.
I don't think he has any fear in throwing that ball. He's just doing what he knows how to do.
Looks like that's to throw touchdowns. And Pignatello will be kicking it off for Wayne Hills Patriots. This is a nice kick for Pignatello. Looks like McBride receives the kick. What? Oh, he laterals it to his teammate, and he gets hit hard by Mike Fatale at 25-yard line.
That was a nice thinking of Old Tappan, but the blade just didn't work because the Wayne Hills kickoff team is too strong.
Looks like coach of Old Tappan, Brian Dunn, is pulling out all the stunts early on in the game, trying to get an early lead.
What was the play that happened in the NFL? What was it called? The Tennessee Miracle?
Yeah, that reminded me of that.
Made by Dallas Lynch.
D. Lynch makes the tackle.
On that play, the Tennessee Miracle that Eric was talking about, it was Wycheck to Kevin Dyson to win the game against the Buffalo Bills in the 1999 AFC Divisional Playoff game. And the handoff goes to Marquand, and he's down for a loss at the 24-yard line. It looked like Mike Otterbein in the stop right there.
By Marquand.
Otterbein's just such a big presence on the line. I wouldn't want to run into him.
Looks like Ted Washington of the old Buffalo Bills.
Eddie, baby.
No gain on the play.
And Wayne Hills snuffs another run. This time a loss for 2 or 3. Looks like the Patriots have the ball. Fumble. We did not see it up here, but it appears to be Wayne Hills' ball.
Coaches teach you in coaching camp that when there's a fumble on the ball, that's anyone's ball. You got to get down, dirty, and get that ball.
That's right, Eric. And Monahan, the Wayne Hills Patriots, will take over from Old Tappan 21-yard line.
Carried by Brian Williams on this play.
The odds are with him. High formation. Monahan. Hands up. Oh, no, he fakes the handoff to Williams. He's on a rollout. Monahan looks for a guy. Oh, and he runs upfield. Takes it outside. Nice run by Brendan Monahan. Picks it up about 8 yards from a broken play.
That's what Brendan Monahan brings to this team, speed and agility.
Monahan,
yeah, Olsen could not run that well compared to Brendan Monahan.
Saki.
Remind me of Michael Vick. Very good guy.
Vick now the backup quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. #1 pick in this year's NFL draft. So it'll be 2nd and 2 from the Old Tappan 14-yard line. Monahan with the handoff to Williams. Williams takes it inside, breaks a couple tackles, and he'll be close to the first down marker.
Handoff to Williams. Stopped by Saki.
Stopped by Saki on the play. That was good D for Old Tappan. Looks like Wayne Hills will be about a yard short of the first down.
That was a super Saki tackle there.
Wayne Hills seems to be every play on the I formation. Handoff goes to Williams again. This time he just sprints up the middle. And he's close to the first down. I think he has it.
Someone's helmet got knocked off.
Williams on the carry.
And it's a first down for Wayne Hills. Nice run by Brian Williams. He's really getting the load tonight with Olson injured.
No, you're right. Before it says Am I right? Yes.
In checks Mike Fatale for Ricky Pignatello. Wayne Hills has it at the 10-yard line with the I formation once again. Monahan, the handoff to Williams. Oh, nice play just to get some yardage on that one. And he picks up a good 3 to 4 yards on a broken play once again. So Wayne Hills looks like they'll have it about 2nd and
Williams
6 from the 6-yard
carry,
line.
Tackled by Vallis.
That was some nice juke moves used by Brian Williams. Where do they teach you that kind of stuff?
Oh, I don't know. Some players are just born with it. Williams was almost hit in the backfield for a loss, but he managed to pick up 4 yards.
2nd and 5.
Looks like they have a pro form on this play. No one on the receiving end. And the handoff goes to Williams again. Picks up about a yard. They're just trying to pound it up the middle for a touchdown here. I think that's the smart move here.
Yeah, but I think they could do a little wide out and throw the ball.
Maybe they can go with a little rollout from Brendan Monahan. That way he could either run it or throw it in. Monahan receives the plays from his coach. And it'll be 3rd and 4 from the 4-yard line. Looks like it's 3rd and goal, actually, because the flags are not up. And the handoff goes to Wells, and he is down at the 1-yard line. Nice tackle there by McBride. Stopped him right at the goal line.
Wells on the carry.
So now Coach Olson has a decision to make. 4th and 1 from the 1-yard line. What do you think they're going to do here, Eric?
I think they're going to go for it. Oh, they are. Brendan Monahan comes out to play. I think it's going to be a QB sneak.
We will see shortly. Maybe they'll do that rollout play here. Monahan gets the handoff. And looks like they are doing the rollout. And he brings it in. Brendan Monahan with a touchdown.
Nice execution by Brendan Monahan. Shows his quick steps and scores a touchdown.
Brendan on the receiving end of the touchdown that time. The other time he threw the ball for the touchdown.
Monahan on the keeper. Touchdown Patriots. And the score is now Patriots 19.
And Wayne Hills will look for the extra point. Try to take the 26 lead here. 1:11 to go in the first quarter. Damo checks out. Oh, it looks like they're going to go for 2, try to get it to 21 because they missed the extra point before. This is an awkward formation for Wayne Hills. Monahan looks like he's going to throw it up there for Monin. He caught it, but it was out of bounds. Tough play for Billy Monin to make.
No instant replay in high school football. I'd like to check that out.
Is over the end zone line.
Don't quite have instant replay yet in high school football. So Wayne Hills retains the 19-6 lead. 1:11 to go in the first quarter. This is opening night, Wayne Hills Patriot Stadium, Friday, September 21st.
I think extra points can make or break the game today.
Hello will again kick off. Deep to receive, Marquand, McBride, and Hung.
And Pignatello is ready to kick it off. And there it goes. Nice kick for Pignatello. McBride fielded it about the 10-yard line. Cuts it upfield, and down he goes at the 25-yard line. Good tackling by Dallas Lynch on that play.
Crazy legs, Dallas Lynch. What a player.
Dallas is a junior at Wayne Hills.
Allison back into the huddle for a play.
He's listed here at 6 feet tall, 170 pounds.
On the 25-yard line.
They're going to give Monahan a breather after running in that touchdown.
Timeout, Golden Knights.
And timeout's been taken by Old Tappan. Now, Eric, after seeing most of this first quarter, what did you expect later on in this game?
I expect Wayne Hills will play a crisper, cleaner game and blow the Old Tappan Golden Eagles out.
Appears to be headed on that way so far, as Wayne Hills has a 19-6 lead, 1:03 left to go in the first quarter. So, Eric, in college football, who do you like to win it all this year?
Well, I'd like to see Miami take it home this year.
Miami looks pretty good after the thrashing of Rutgers and Penn State. I think Miami's a good bet to win it all, too. It looks like they tried the same play they scored a touchdown on. This time, Wayne Hills snuffs it out. No gain on that play.
That was a great read by the defense. They're not going to let the same thing happen twice.
Looks like Old Tappan's getting desperate here.
The ball carried by Carley. Stopped by a host of Patriots.
Carley on the run.
Gain of 1 yard on the play, 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're having 3 on the near side here. Could be looking to throw here. Otterbein might have jumped on that play.
Otterbein, that shows the inexperience of the first-time varsity player, but he'll get over it.
Should recover, just like Greg Olson did on that touchdown play. Maybe he'll step it up like Greg did, get a big sack later on in this game.
Full start against the Golden Knights.
Well, it looked like it was a false start. Sorry about that, Mike Otterbein.
No offense is taken.
And they have the same play they had last time coming.
Yeah.
He's going back in the pocket. He can't find anyone. Greg Olson, I think he brought him down for the sack. How about that play?
That was a great play by Greg Olson. He got in through that line, swim moves, everything, and just took down the quarterback.
Olson showing the whole package with a touchdown, and now the sack.
Sacked by Olson.
Olson's a big guy. He's about 6'6", 230 pounds, and he's a junior, as we said before.
That is the end of the first quarter.
And the end of the first quarter, with Wayne Hills has the lead, 19-6.
Golden Knights 6.
Not that long. And they'll switch sides of the field, where Old Tappan will take over, 3rd and 15 from their own 20-yard line. Now the highlights from the first quarter was the big touchdown play by Old Tappan, sneak play. Monahan threw for a touchdown, ran for one, and Brian Williams scored a touchdown.
Great overall play by the Wayne Hills team.
And the marching band has the pirate attire tonight, a little bit different.
15.
Maybe later on in this game you'll see some new faces for Wayne Hills. Might have to step it up next year when some of the seniors will be leaving.
I'm waiting for Louie Louie by the band. That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, looks like they got a sack. And he's down, tackled by a host of Raiders. Patriots.
Alalia
okay,
is
Mike.
tackled by a host of Patriots.
A host of Patriots. You got one word right.
So Old Tappan will be forced to punt once again. This time the punter be in his own end zone, look for a blocked kick and possibly a touchdown or safety from the Patriots.
At the 10-yard line.
Pignatello stands back for the kick. Looks like they're bringing the block on.
Pignatello is deep to receive the punt.
Almost guaranteed field position in Old Tappan territory right here. And there's the snap. And it is blocked by the Patriots. And you heard it here first from Mike Rudner.
Nice play. Nice call. Oh, there's a flag in the play.
Oh,
A holding.
this could be, oh, they're roughing the kicker on that one. Tough call, tough call. Looked like he got it as he was kicking.
I don't agree with that call. I think that was poor officiating.
You hear the fans discussed around us.
Roughing the kicker against the Patriots.
Now we have to see if it's a personal foul or if it's a 5-yard penalty, because that'll make a difference between see if Wayne Hills gets the ball here. I still think they are. Yeah, it should be a 5-yard penalty. The coaching staff is livid with the call. Look at Coach Olson. Still moving up 5 yards. That hurts the Patriots because they had good field position here. Maybe they'll get another block. This time they'll get even closer. This time they look like more of a return formation here. Yeah, they put the return on here. Oh, a lousy kick from the punter. Gets a good roll and down at the Old Tappan 43-yard line. So Monahan, the Patriots take over. Old Tappan 43-yard line. First and 10, 10:50 to go in the second quarter.
First and 10
Where
Patriots.
did they find that guy? Send him back to the minors.
I don't think Old Tappan has quite the talent Wayne Hills has.
Shame.
Wayne Hills has been great for a number of years. They just come up short when it comes time to win the state championships. As the last 4 years they've lost in the state championship game. Maybe this year it'll change a little bit. I'm hoping so. What about you, Eric?
Yeah, me too.
Monahan gives the handoff to Williams. Williams picks up about 2 yards on the play.
I want to see more of the throwing, Coach. Let him throw the ball.
Williams on the carry.
Monahan has looked good on his rare chances to throw the ball tonight.
Stopped by Vallis.
So it'll be about 2nd and 8 from the Old Tappan 40-yard line.
Second
In
and
checks
8 on the
Jeff Wells and
40-yard
Dallas
line.
Lynch. Out comes Pignatello and Mike Fatale. I formation with split eye backs. Monahan looking to pass to Lynch. Lynch, nice catch. He takes a hit for it, though. How about that hit?
That was a nice catch. Great hit by the Old Tappan defense.
Looks like it was Chris Bryan on the hit there. That was a nice hit.
Brought down by
So it'll be 3rd and 3 at the 35-yard line of Old Tappan.
3rd and 3.
This could be a good
on the
good passing situation for Wayne Hills once again. Monahan's looked good on his throws so far tonight. I think he's 3 for 4.
You are correct in that notion, buddy.
Another I formation. This time the handoff goes to Williams. Williams breaks about 3 or 4 tackles, and he does pick up the first down.
I'm sure that was going to be a touchdown. I'm disappointed.
Williams on the carry.
And the Patriots have the ball. Old Tappan 29-yard line. Billy Monin comes back in for the Patriots. Once again, the I formation with a split wide receivers. Handoff goes to Williams. Nice cut by Williams. Picks up a good chunk of yardage right there.
The pitch out is to Williams.
That was a great running play. Saw the hole, took advantage, planted his foot, went forward.
Correct on that one, Eric.
Very technical play, all right.
2nd and 2 on the 29-yard line.
You just heard that? 2nd and 2 on the 29-yard line if you haven't. So this time you have 2 on the near side. I formation once again. Monahan this time with a handoff to Williams. Williams just pounds it forward for yardage. And down he is at the 7-yard line. First down, Wayne Hills.
That was a good play by Williams. I think they need to spread the wealth on this team a little bit. Get everyone else involved.
That could happen in the second half.
Stopped by Yaniga.
Wayne Hills wants to open up the lead before I start doing that.
First and 10 Patriots on the 13.
13-yard line, my mistake. Monahan rolls back in the pocket. Finds Monin. Nice catch. He's down at the 1-yard line, I think. He bounced in the end zone in that play.
The pass is complete to
Monahan, 4 for 5 on the night. Looking good.
Monahan can throw that ball. I'm pretty surprised. Actually, no, I'm not. He's awesome.
The praise from Eric Reiser. The big story coming into tonight's game was the injury of Chris Olsen, and no one knew how Monahan would take it. But he's looked very impressive tonight. 4 for 5, touchdown run and touchdown pass.
Seemed a bit nervous in school today, but by his performance on the field, he's doing pretty well.
Handoff goes to Williams, and he's in for the 2nd touchdown of the night.
Touchdown, Wayne Hills.
Williams on the carry, touchdown, Patriots.
As Sam Gosh leads the Wayne Hills marching band. Now, Eric, doesn't he look ridiculous in that pirate outfit?
Nah, it's all part of school spirit.
Pignatello for the conversion.
He's doing it for the fans. And Pignatello with a kick. This time it is good. And Wayne Hills takes a 26-6 lead with 7:16 to go in the half.
Golden Knights 6. Ladies and gentlemen, the band director for the Patriots is Matt Paterno. Associate Director,
No relation.
Krista Wills.
Or at least I don't think.
Assistant Band Director, Bob Vogel.
Tons of fun up here in the booth. There again, the call for Ricky Pignatello.
Pignatello ready to kick it off. Receiving the kick. Looks like it'll be Marquand. And he kicks it off. Average kick. McBride receives the kick. McBride looks like he's running an opposite field here. Oh, he's going to be brought down there by Mike Fattal. Nice tackle.
That was a sweet tackle on Mike Fattal. Had his whole hands around his body. Awesome, baby, awesome.
Brought down by Fattal.
Down at the 24-yard line where Old Tappan will take over.
The ball is spotted on the 24-yard line where it will be 1st and 10, Golden Knights.
Wing right, wing right.
Fakes the handoff. Looks like he's going to get brought down again by the Wayne Hills stifling defense. Looking good so far.
Stifling, baby.
Looks like Chris Hannenberg with a sack there.
By Hannenberg.
I think that's his second sack of the night. I think we confused him earlier on for Mike Otterbein.
2nd and 14 on the 20.
So Old Tappan has the ball on the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 14. 6:10 left to go. Wayne Hills has the lead, 26-6. 3 wide receivers take the inside. And the handoff to Marquand and stuffed by the Wayne Hills D. Looks like Otterbein and Hannenberg on the combined tackle there. Lost about 2 or 3 yards.
Marquand on the carry, stopped by Otterbein.
And the Wayne Hills marching band looks like they're getting ready for performance during the halftime.
And Hannenberg.
So it'll be 3rd and 18.
3rd and 18 on the 16-yard
at the 16-yard line for Old Tappan.
The band's getting ready for their halftime spectaculoso.
And looks like the handoff again. Oh, and brought down by Chris Hannenberg. Looks like he made every play on that possession.
Some trash out there.
Who knows what goes on in the field.
Ball carried by Marquand.
Another loss of about 4 yards.
Down by Hannenberg.
So it'll be 4th and 21 for the Golden Eagles. They'll be forced to punt again deep in their own territory.
It will be 4th and 20 on the 14.
What the?
Oh, another high snap. Nice play by the punter there. And he has another bad kick. Pignatello, nice catch there. Takes it outside. And good pickup for Pignatello. Picks up about 15 yards on the play. Down at about the 25-yard line for Wayne Hills. So they'll take over with Brendan Monahan at the helm.
Out of bounds by Dugan on the 25-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 Patriots.
So Wayne Hills looks like they're going to try to get over 30 points before the first half. Looks like they're on pace for 56 with Eric's prediction there.
I'm always right, Mike. Don't mess with me.
Eric showing his confidence. I formation again for Wayne Hills. Monahan this time looked like he's throwing it to Olsen. And he's brought down as... Oh, no, he picks up a couple extra yards. Nice play by Greg Olsen.
He threaded the needle on that play. That was close.
Throws it right in between the defenders. Picks about 6 yards on the play. Should be 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 for Wayne Hills. So Wayne Hills has entered the red zone once again tonight. I think this is the 5th time they've done this game. Monahan pitches it to Williams. Williams takes it outside. He brings it back inside. Nice play by Brian Williams. Picks it up about 13 yards on the play.
That was a great play. Once again by Brian Williams. He's a truck tonight.
Looking very good tonight. Picking up the slack for Chris Olsen, who's injured.
Brought down on about the 9-yard line, where it will be 1st and goal.
So Wayne Hills takes over 1st and goal from about the 9-yard line. Looking to score once again. I formation, split wide receivers. Monahan rolls back, guns it in the end zone. Oh, Pignatello couldn't quite hold on to it. Good coverage there by the Old Tappan D.
Great coverage by Old Tappan there. Saw the pass, read the play, put the hands and knocked the ball down.
That's what they teach you to do. That football can't. Hong with a nice play there. So it'll be about 2nd down goal from the 9-yard line. Monahan pitches it to Williams. Williams looks to take it between the tackles and down he goes at about the 4-yard line.
Pignatello again on
Pick off of about 5 yards there for Wayne Hills, and it'll be 3rd and goal from the 4.
Carry.
Now, how does Williams look so far tonight, Eric?
Looks very strong. He's run the ball really well. Reads the field perfectly.
I agree with you there. And as you hear, the marching band is underneath us right now. Looks like they're practicing for the halftime. Handoff goes to Williams. Williams cuts it back inside. Touchdown, Wayne Hills. They're piling it on tonight.
Kind of redundancy happening all over again.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Getting deja vu with Brian Williams' 3rd touchdown of the night.
Leading scorer in the state last year, I think. Am I right?
I think you are right, Eric. This is his last season for the Patriots. Looks to have a good year, go to a good college.
Where do you think he's college bound to?
I have no idea, Eric.
Oh.
Pignatello will again attempt the extra point.
And Pignatello looks to get the extra point again. The kick is up and it is good. And Wayne Hills has a 33-6 lead with 2:05 left to go in the half.
The score is now Patriots 33, Golden Knights 6.
Wayne Hills has really rebounded from the early touchdown as they've scored 26 unanswered points. "27 unanswered points, my mistake."
I'm sorry, you can hear football scores on North Jersey 1500 WGHT on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, nippy out here, don't you think, tonight?
It's getting a little bit cooler.
That's why I wore my sweater.
Eric came well prepared for tonight's game. Scott Pops checking in for the first time tonight. Pignatello kicking it off to the Golden Eagles. And there's the kick. And it's a good one. Marquine with a return. Takes it upfield, down the middle, and down at about the 35-yard line, or 30-yard line.
On the kickoff return, brought down by Welhorski.
2-minute warning in high school?
The ball
No.
spotted on the
No 2-minute warnings in high school or college, only in NFL. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Old Tappan 30-yard line. Back in the pocket. Oh, and the ball's deflected in the backfield. Nice play by Greg Olson. He wanted the interception on that one.
The pass is broken up by Greg Olson.
Olson looks impressive after his first drop of the night.
That was very athletic of him.
Showing he can do it all tonight with a sack, now the blocked pass, and the earlier touchdown. I formation for Golden Eagles. The handoff goes inside to Carney, and down he is at about the 40-yard line. Pick up about 9 yards.
Carried by Carly.
Carly, my mistake.
Stopped by Monin and Dallas Lynch.
Billy Monin and Dallas Lynch combined on a tackle on that play.
Yard line where it will be 3rd and 1.
So it'll be 3rd and 1 from the Golden Knights 39-yard line. Nearing the end of the first half here. I think a timeout's been called by one of the teams. So it's 33-6 with 1:18 left to go in the half.
Golden Knights.
And the Golden Knights have called the timeout.
Patriot power.
Eric chiming in.
So, what do you think about the overall performance of Brendan Monahan, Mike?
I think he's looked very impressive. He was, what is he, 5 for 6 tonight? 4 for 5? He's only had one incomplete pass, and that was a drop by Greg Olson. So he's looked very impressive tonight. I don't think he could have done any better. He also has the touchdown run, showing he can do it all. And that's little Olson running off the field right there.
Third and 1 on
So,
the 39.
after timeout, it's to be 3rd and 1 from the Old Tappan 39-yard line. Looks like they're just going to down it. Oh, no, they're not. Handoff goes to McBride. McBride picks up the first down and more. 6 yards on the play for Toby McBride. Oh, no, Mills McBride.
Gain of about 6 yards on the play. First down, Golden Knights on the 45-yard line.
So it's first down on their own 45-yard line here. Men in motion for the Golden Eagles. Jalalia dropped pass there for the Golden Eagles, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Galalia's pass intended for Hung is incomplete.
Looks like the Fairlawn football team has entered to watch their 2 possible opponents later on in the season. I think they have a tough date with Ramapo this weekend. Who do you think's going to win that game?
Ramapo by like 100.
Well, you've heard it from Eric Reiser. Ramapo in a rout over Fairlawn. Jalalia back in the pocket. This time it is dropped again by a Golden Eagle receiver. And that was Mike Conroy on that play.
Conroy is incomplete.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 from the Old Tappan 45-yard line with 47 seconds left to go in the half.
Slipping there, Mike?
Looks like they hand it off inside, and he's down at the 40 at midfield. Nice play by the Wayne Hills D. Looks like that might take it into the half, unless Wayne Hills calls a timeout.
Gain of about 5 yards on the play.
I don't know what they're planning here. It looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 5, huh?
5 on the 50-yard line.
20 seconds left to go, and the clock is running. Back in the pocket is Jalalia. He finds a guy wide open. Conroy. Oh, I don't know if he picked up the first down. Great tackling there. Who was that on the play? Was that Jeff Wells on that? I think it was.
Dallas Lynch, I thought, had the... Oh, no. Jeff Wells with the takedown.
Yeah, Jeff Wells. Nice play. Oh, they give him the first down. Trying to give him a break before the half as they're down 33-6. Can't blame him.
First down, Golden Knights.
Timeout again by the Golden Eagles with 6 seconds left to go. Looks like they're going to try for a Hail Mary here. So what's your favorite Hail Mary, Eric?
Well, Hail Marys are great plays, but in Old Tappan's case, I just don't think it's going to work out for them today.
Eric, sidestepping the question.
Quite paying attention, Mike. That's okay.
So it's 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line of Old Tappan with 6 seconds left to go in the half. Shalalia is looking to throw it again. Oh, he has nowhere to go. It looks like he might run with it. No, he throws it, finds a guy, but that'll be the end of the half anyway. And the first half is over. We've seen Brendan Monahan look good and Brian Williams look good, and the Wayne Hills D stifling the Old Tappan offense. So at the end of the first half, the score is Wayne Hills 33, Old Tappan Golden Eagles 6.
Mic check.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Patriot Marching Band under Band Director Matt Paterno, Associate Band Director Drill Instructor Krista Wills, Assistant Band Director Guard Advisor Bob Vogel, Assistant Band Director Visual Coordinator Steve Sullivan, Band Manager Beverly Coleman, Guard Instructor Pat Darnstedt, Assistant Guard Instructors Tom Darnstedt and Amy Eisenberg. Percussion Instructors, Arrangers Jason Dodge, Peter Cruz, and Mark Augusti. ladies and gentlemen, let's give a standing ovation to both bands, the Golden Knights of Old Tappan and the Patriots of Wayne Roll. The Patriot drill instructors, Dennis Cusack, Jason Whitaker, and Jeffrey Floyd. Drill design, Peter Ray Hill. Musical arrangements, Chris Bernatos. Band officers, drum majors, Sam Ghosh, Amanda Kober. Guard captains, Tim Sikorsky and Linda Wozniak. Guard Lieutenant Robin Eisenberg, Percussion Captain David Nye, President Peter Feldman, Vice President Brian Bigos, Secretary Jocelyn Murphy, Publicity Officer Larissa Namath, Recruiting Officer Tiffany Takao, Equipment Managers Mika Lewis, Jeff Payon, and Cheryl Wilbur. And now the Patriot cheerleaders. and defend the...
And we are back for the second half of the Wayne Hills Patriots versus the Old Tappan football team. It's 33-6 at halftime. We just like to sadly report that our other announcer, Eric Reiser, unfortunately tore his ACL while announcing the last half.
Wait, I think he's coming back.
Oh wait, a miraculous recovery? Maybe.
Deep to receive for the Patriots, Monin and Pignatello.
Okay, we're almost ready for kickoff. This is Dave Gastwirth now with Mike Rudner here, and we're just about set for the kickoff.
Sluggish first half from the Old Tappan Golden Knights, and the kickoff will be received by Billy Monin. Monin takes it upfield, cuts it outside, breaks a tackle. Looks back inside, breaks another tackle. He's still on his feet, and down he goes at the old Wayne Hills 31-yard line.
Those were quite some moves by Monin. You know, he almost looked like a running back right there.
By Conroy.
He was tackled at the 30-yard line.
Patriots.
So it'll be first down and 10 from the 30-yard line of Wayne Hills. Score is 33-6, Wayne Hills.
It has just been remarkable how Brendan Monahan has just stepped up big time, taking the lead of this team. And I mean, this game is almost a romp already, and this is a new junior quarterback that has taken over the lead from one of the best throwers in the state.
That is true, Dave. Looks like a reverse to Rick Pignatello. Pignatello picks up about 7 to 8 yards. Nice run by Rick.
Rick Pignatello, quite an athlete. Not only is he a football star, he's also one of the best baseball players in the county.
40-yard line.
Thanks, Dave. Vitale checks in for Pignatello. And Wayne Hills have it second and 3 from their own 38-yard line.
On the 38.
Monahan takes the snap, hands it off to number 36, Brian Williams. Williams takes it down, all the way to about the 35-yard line, 45-yard line, that is.
Out of bounds.
Nice run by Brian Williams. He's really picking up the yardage tonight.
Looks like he's starting right where he was last year. He was the leading rusher in the state, most touchdowns. Quite an impressive runner, and based on the first 2 games, he hasn't missed a step.
That's true, Dave. He's looked great tonight. Filling the void for the injured Chris Olson. I form again. Monahan back in the pocket. Finds Monin. Monin tries to curl him, but he can't. Picks up about 3 yards on the play, so it'll be second and 7.
Monahan's pass is complete to Monin.
Monahan to Monin. Just sounds like, just has a ring, you know? Hopefully we won't have to hear that much more in the season. Hopefully Olson will be okay, come back, be able to take over the lead. But so far, the Monahan to Monin connection has been working quite well.
I hope Olson comes back, but if not, they look pretty strong right now with Brendan Monahan behind the helm. Monahan takes the snap, handoff goes to Williams inside. Breaks a hole, breaks it open, picks up about 12 yards on the play. It'll be first down from the Old Tappan 34-yard line. Williams just racking up the yardage in the second half.
Down by McBride. First down, Patriots.
Patriots have a first down on the 34-yard line. First and 10 with 9 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. 33 Hills, 6 for Old Tappan.
I formation once again, 2 wide receivers on the near side. Monahan fakes the handoff, rolls out in the pocket. Monahan, tries to throw it to the sideline. Pignatello can't quite hold on to it. Would have been a nice catch by Rick.
Just missed. It was a good pass. It was a good attempt for the reception, but you know, sometimes the connection just doesn't happen.
Happens at all levels of football. So it'll be second and 10 from the 34-yard line.
You have to give Monahan credit. He's staying in there. These Old Tappan people are putting pressure on him, but he's not afraid to stay there, pass the ball.
Yeah. I formation once again. This time the handoff goes to Williams. Williams has another hole. Looks like he's going to break it open, and he's gone. Touchdown, Brian Williams. That's his 4th of the night.
This kid is just unbelievable. Talking about stepping up big time. You know, everybody's got to take the place of Olsen, and Williams is definitely filling his share.
Well, Eric and I said earlier in the game that Brian Williams would need to step it up, and he's done just that. 4th touchdown of the game. He must have close to 200 yards. He's well on his way to state championship title for Wayne Hills High School.
Point after attempt.
And the kick is up, and it is good. No good. Oh.
The kick is wide,
Can't tell from this angle.
and the score is now...
Games like this, it's not a big deal to miss a few extra points. But later on, these missed extra points could plague the Hills team. Hopefully, and I'm sure they will, they'll get that corrected by the time Ramapo and Northern Highlands comes around.
Yeah, they've had 3 botched extra points tonight. Could be a thing Olsen works on this week in practice.
You know, special teams is so important. It's the forgotten element of high school football. The pros, you know, they understand how important it is. But in high school, good kickers are hard to find. In the past, Hills has had some good ones. Tommy Lyons, Pete Lyons. There's been a bunch.
That is true, Dave. Special teams is a thing that people take for granted sometimes. I know the New York football Jets in the offseason did a good job of trying to get a better special teams because last year their special teams was horrible. But unfortunately, Santana Moss, their top draft pick, was hurt.
The Patriots are set to kick off. Rick Pignatello is ready to take the kick.
Something he's done a lot tonight, kicking off. And there's the kick. Marquand receives it, takes it up to the 30, and down he goes at the 29. Good hit by the Patriots.
On the kickoff return.
That must be a scary sight, meeting a bunch of 6 or 7 Patriot linemen.
Stopped by Schuler.
Wouldn't want to be in that situation, Dave. So Old Tappan has it at their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Scott Pospisil with the tackle. Scott, this could be his first big playing action as he's stayed in the game right now. And he's rolling back in the pocket. Quarterback, oh, he takes a hit and it's picked off by Jeff Wells. Wells is going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Patriots.
You haven't heard much from Wellesley this game, but Wellesley just came up huge just now.
What a hit to break up the catch, and nice concentration by Jeff Wells.
You know, he's a former running back, so he's got the speed, he's got the quickness, he's got the hands, and he just showed that on the INT.
Very true.
Pignatello again on the conversion.
So the score's now 45-6. Pignatello looked for the extra point with 8:49 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Let's see if Pignatello can come up with this extra point. The kick is off. And it is good. So I guess maybe the coaching staff was listening to what I was saying a few minutes ago, worked on a few things, and the PAT is good to go.
Think they could hear us up here, Dave?
Probably not, but that's some wishful thinking. Let's hear for the Wayne Hills cheerleaders and with Patriot Pete. Patriot Pete is back this year. In the past 2 years, there's been Patriot Petunia or Patriot Patricia, who with Val Fava, but Val has decided to stick to cheerleading this year. And Sammy Saba has taken over the roles of Patriot Pete, the beloved Patriot mascot.
McBride and Hung are deep to receive.
Another kickoff for the Wayne Hills Patriots. You know, these Golden Knights of Old Tappan must be sick of receiving the ball. But what can you do? If you're not racking up the points and the other team is, that's what you're stuck with.
McBride takes the kickoff, looks to turn it upfield, and he's tackled by a host of Patriots. Oh, Schuler, he lifts him in the air.
Back when I was a little kid, they used to use that move back in WWF wrestling. It was called the body slam.
Taken down by
Nice play by
Lynch.
Dallas, I guess, was on the tackle.
I don't know if they were trying to tackle him or just give him a nice big bear hug.
A little bit of both, I think.
Well, I can tell you this. There's no love lost between these two teams.
And Scott Pospisil stays in the game as outside linebacker. He's a junior from Wayne Hills. And the stop by David Damo on the play picks up no yards.
Old Tappan thinks that they're going to come back into this game, which is highly unlikely. The run is just not going to do it. 4 or 5 yards is not going to get the points on the board. They are down by 40 points with under a half to go. It's time to go long.
I don't think it really matters here, Dave, because there's absolutely no chance they have of coming back.
That is true. The Patriots, they are good at most things, but the thing they are excellent at is keeping their leads. Not too many teams come back on them.
And tackled for a loss at the 20-yard line of Old Tappan. Wayne Hills has just stepped it up after that touchdown run by Old Tappan. I don't even think they have positive yardage.
The handoff to Hung, stopped by Hannenberg.
Hannenberg's made a couple of big plays tonight.
Hispanic.
You know, since that early touchdown, Old Tappan has just been, they just haven't been on the field, you know? Their offense is weak. Their defense is not playing tough. They just got to pick it up a notch.
They better work out the kinks before next week's game against whoever they're playing, or else they're going to have another field day like Wayne Hills is having right now. And, oh, he breaks away from the tackle. Oh, then he takes a hit from Jeff Wells, delivering the blow. So he did pick up some yardage on the play, but it doesn't matter much because Wayne Hills will receive the ball on 4th down. So it's 4th and 8 from the Old Tappan 24-yard line.
On about the 25.
This game looks to be like last game, just a big rout.
Well, Eric and I predicted it early. Oh, almost blocked by Williams. Pignatello will receive the kick. And it looks like he's going to take it outside. Oh, nice hit. Hannenberg, and who was that? Mike Fatale with a nice block.
Late hits were flying by both teams. There's a flag on the play. I wonder which team is going to get called for the late hit.
Well, since Old Tappan hasn't had many hits tonight, I think it's going to be Wayne Hills. Personal foul, Wayne Hills. That's a 15-yard penalty. It'll back them up 15 yards, and they'll have 1st down.
It's a beautiful night here at Patriots Stadium. A nice crowd has showed up to see the Wayne Hills Patriots demolish the Old Tappan Raiders.
15-yard penalty.
Golden Knights.
Ball is spotted on the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Golden Knights.
First and 10 Patriots from the own 40-yard line. I formation, the handoff goes inside. And he picks up about no yards on the play.
Being a video man and then an announcer, I have to admit one thing. When these quarterbacks do these fakes, I'm the one who gets faked out. I cannot follow these fakes, so if you guys are listening to me right now, can you please stop it?
I'm going to head out back now. That's true, Dave. Earlier in the game, Monahan did a couple of fakes, and it faked me out completely. And it looks like they're bringing in the backup running back, Brian's brother, Torrin Williams. Williams picks up about 4 or 5 yards on the carry. And it'll be 3rd and 5 from the Patriots' 45-yard line.
Brought down by Smithson.
Doesn't matter which Williams brother you put in, they just can't stop him.
On the 45-yard line.
This could be the first stop for Old Tappan in a long time. I formation, split wide receivers. Monahan fakes the handoff. Looks like he's going down the field. Oh, poor throw. Monahan got hit as he was thrown. Good pressure by the Old Tappan D.
Pignatello is incomplete.
So Wayne Hills will be forced to punt. First time in a while they've had to do that. In fact, I don't think they've punted all night. I'm not sure, Dave. What do you think?
I don't know. I can tell you one thing. The punter can't say that he's tired. He's been sitting on the sideline most of the night.
Although he has had some action. Oh, no, this is Billy Monin back for the kick. He's the receiver and defensive back for the Wayne Hills.
Yeah, this kid is just an all-around amazing athlete.
Good coverage for Wayne Hills. Oh, look at that. Nice kick by Monin. Oh, he fumbles the return, and he gets hit. No, he breaks the tackle. Nice job. I think Williams brings him down at about the 15-yard line. It'll be first down for Old Tappan.
You got to wrap him up. You just can't go for the hard hit. It's not going to always work.
And the Patriots' second-team unit will take the field, or most of the second-team unit.
And look at these Farallon kids scouting out the Wayne Hills team. If I were them, I would go back to their team and tell them not to even bother showing up, because this has been an outstanding performance by Wayne Hills.
I agree, Dave. If they play half as well as they played tonight, Farallon's in for some big trouble. And looks like they're going to throw on this play. Looks like he's going deep. Dallas is right there, and he picks it off for the interception. Old Tappan just can't get anything working for them tonight.
Dallas Lynch comes up with the big INT.
Accepted by Lynch. First and 10 Patriots on the Golden Knight 42-yard line.
Unfortunately, Patriot P is getting attacked as we speak. Brendan Monahan's brother is doing the attacking.
That was a nice play by the Old Tappan D as they stopped Torn well behind the line of scrimmage.
One of the few signs of strength for the line of this Old Tappan defense.
I guess there's still some life in them, Dave. So it'll be about 2nd and 14 from the 46-yard line.
3 minutes and 34 seconds to go in this third quarter here at Patriot Stadium.
Monahan looking to throw in this one. Oh! He completes the pass to Dave Adamo, but Adamo takes the hit in return. Picks up about 3 yards on the play. As you heard, the coach behind us is very excited on that play, Dave.
Monahan's pass is complete to Adamo.
That Adamo kid takes the hit and keeps on ticking.
Can't believe Adamo held on to the ball on that play. That was just a nice job by him holding on to the ball.
Stopped by Smithson.
If that was me, I would have dropped the ball, ran away, and started crying.
I think many of us would have done that, Dave. Pignatello in motion, Monahan going back in the pocket again, and he finds Pignatello down the middle. Nice play. First down at the 27-yard line.
Amazing concentration by this quarterback, Brendan Monahan. They were coming straight up the middle, and he stayed in the pocket, threw the ball, and a reception right to Ricky Pignatello.
Oh, tough call by the ref.
That stings, especially for Brendan, you know. Great pass, and now it's going back.
Delayed call by the ref, too. Usually on a false start, they call the play before it actually happens.
It looks like the refs had the false start on this one.
They don't know what's going on. Two All-Americans on them on the line in the third quarter.
The ball will be spotted
The
on
coaching staff seems pretty upset at that call.
One thing I've noticed is that the Old Tappan cheerleaders have been pretty inactive tonight. I guess there's just not much to cheer for.
Except for that one touchdown, Dave. I can't remember a time. Monahan gives it to Williams. Williams, nice run there. Good burst of speed by Torn. And he's a yard short of the first down, but a good pickup for Torn Williams.
You see the family resemblance, even in their running styles. Both of them find a way to avoid the tough tackles.
Very slippery. So it'll be 4th and 3 for Wayne Hills. Looks like Moden's coming in to kick. Oh, no, wait, they're going to go for it. And Wayne Hills has done this several times tonight. And I think they've converted on just about every time. The pitch goes to Torn, and Torn does have the first down and more, down at about the 30-yard line. Nice call by the coaching staff of Wayne Hills. So there's 1:23 left to go in the third quarter. Wayne Hills has the lead, 46-6. First down on the Old Tappan Golden Knights 30-yard line. Fatal checks in for Pignatello.
30-yard line.
Just about a minute to go in the third quarter.
And there's an I formation, 2 on the near side. Handoff goes to Torn inside. This time he doesn't pick up much, about 2 yards on the play.
Williams again on the carry. Tackled by Dugan.
So it'll be about 2nd and 9 from the 29-yard line. Pignatello checks back in for Tao.
The cheerleaders get in cheer formation.
I formation with split wide receivers. Monahan hands it off to Torn. Torn takes it up inside. Looks like he's going to break it all the way, and he does. Touchdown. That's the 5th touchdown for the Williams brothers combined tonight. 5 for Brian, and this is Torn's first. Nice play by Torn Williams, cutting it back outside and taking it to the hole.
It's almost like a dynasty here already. These Williams brothers both are outstanding runners.
And they hug each other at the sideline, about the 20-yard line. First, it was the Williams sisters in the U.S. Open Finals. Now it's the Williams brothers at Wayne Hills High School.
Pignatello will attempt the
So the score is 52-6 momentarily. And the kick is good. So it's 53-6. 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Now Patriots 53, Golden Knights 6.
Looks like Wayne Hills is on pace for about 70 points tonight. Eric was pretty close with his prediction of 56-0.
10 seconds remain in the third quarter. The cheerleaders are lined up in circular cheer formation.
And the Patriots are ready to kick it off again. They've had to kick it off about 8 times tonight.
Deep to receive.
I'm feeling a Old Tappan fumble, a Patriots recovery, and a touchdown right here.
Dave Gastwirth with a bold prediction. Let's see how it works out. And the kick is returned by Marquand. Takes it up to the 20. Cuts it back outside. And brought down at about the 22-yard line. Nice tackle by the Wayne Hills Patriot defense.
You can't always be right. You can't always be right.
Deliri and Zambelli. That is
now they're really trying to get more of the second team. And the end of the third quarter with a score of Patriots 53, Old Tappan 6.
The question for Coach Olson now is exactly how high do you let this score go? 70, 80, maybe 100? Who knows? Do you say hold it here? We have a big enough of a lead. Let's not rubbing in their faces. I don't know. You got the second team in right now. Do you let them have some fun?
I feel like I'm playing Madden 2001 right now, Dave. They're just running up the score at will. And Coach Olsen gives, hopefully, a happy pep talk to the Wayne Hills Patriots as they enter on the field once again. Now you'll see a lot of sophomores and juniors get some playing time right now, with a score 53-6 at the start of the fourth quarter.
It's great and all that Hills is able to just run up the score on some of these teams. The true test will be later on in the season to see if they can run up these big scores against Fairlawn, Northern Highlands, Ramapo, and who knows in the playoffs.
Well, I read in the paper today that Chris Olsen thinks this is the best team he's played on so far. And I hope so, because I'm looking for a Wayne Hills State Championship this year.
Wayne Hills is currently ranked number 3 in the Bergen record poll, right behind Bergen Catholic and St. Joseph's of Montvale.
You know what? I think Wayne Hills should move up on that poll. Both teams are unproven.
Ramapo is ranked 5 and Northern Highlands is down in the 20s.
Fairlawn was 22 last week, but it dropped off the pole with a loss.
Second and 5 at the 26.
So they picked up about 5 yards in that last play. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line. Rolling back is the quarterback, and he gets hit hard as he throws it, and it's incomplete out of the hands of the receiver.
He's lucky that wasn't an INT.
McBride only got a fingertip on that ball.
The cheerleaders are throwing what looks to be footballs. Some of them have nice arms, and if need be, they need a 4th-string quarterback. Val Favo could be in the running.
Who knows, Dave? Anything could happen.
Jess Stanchak just leaped 7 feet. That's why she's called Air Stansak, one of the stars of the girls' basketball team.
Thanks for the bio, Dave. And the run goes inside, and they pick up about 1 to 2 yards on the play. That'll be 4th down for Old Tappan.
Harley. Stopped by Zambelli.
It's amazing what people will do when they're dressed up in a costume.
So, Dave, I asked Eric before what he thought about the pirate costumes. What do you think?
Whatever makes the band members happy. If this is what they like, it's fine with me.
So it'll be 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Why not? They're already down by about 50 points. Looks like they might get this. Scott Pops with a tackle on that one. Close to the 1st down.
It looks like the Old Tappan player just shoved his hand right in the Patriots' face.
Nice tackle by Scott to hold them to about 2 yards on the play.
10 minutes and 10 seconds to go left in the 4th quarter of Wayne Hills versus Old Tappan. Wayne Hills 53, Old Tappan 6.
Another handoff inside, this time Carly, and he picks up about 4 yards in the play. Now these guys in here right now is what you're going to see next year for the Wayne Hills starting D. You're going to see Dallas, you're going to see Scott, and these guys are showing what they can do right now.
You know, I'm going to quote an old Wayne Hills Patriots football poster. They don't rebuild, they just reload.
With players like Scott Pospisil and Dallas Lynch, of course they're going to reload. And it looks like they've run the option on this play. Oh, it looks like the Dallas Cowboys.
That just was not pretty at all.
First time they've done that tonight, and we know why. 1st down for the Patriots.
Well, if you've gone through your playbook already and you are down 53-6, you got to try anything.
Why not, right, Dave? Oh, Wayne Hills has brought in their 2nd-string quarterback right now, Jesse Farina. Number 7. for the Patriots.
First and 10.
He's listed at 5'10". And now just about everyone on the Patriots offense is the second team. And the Patriots have called a timeout, and Coach Olson comes onto the field to talk to his group.
You know, I wonder if Jesse runs up this score too much, who's next? Maybe Mr. Santangelo will get some playing time?
Timeout Patriots.
Who knows? Maybe the new vice principal, Mr. David Coster.
He is from New York. Possibly John Manning is in the running for fifth-string quarterback.
Or maybe even Little Olson. Who knows? Anything could happen with this Patriot team.
So far, the most lively bunch over on the Old Tappan sidelines has been their marching band.
Still has some life in them, I guess, Dave. Guess that's what they're taught to do at school. So Wayne Hills will take over on the Old Tappan 44-yard line with Jesse Farina at the helm. I formation, split wide receivers. Farina fumbles the handoff. Uh-oh, looks like Old Tappan jumped on it. And it's Old Tappan ball.
You know, it's rough coming into your first varsity game only as a sophomore. It's okay. He'll improve from there. Just got to shake it off.
He's got a couple of years to work on it because next year it looks like Brendan Monahan will be the starting quarterback.
I mean, who would have thought it? Brendan Monahan did extremely well, and now the sophomore quarterback has come into the game.
They're trying to give everyone a little bit of playing time.
First and 10, Golden Knights.
So it'll be first and 10 at their own 43-yard line for the Golden Knights. Looks like they're going for a throw here, roll out for Galalia. And he looks like, oh no, he breaks a couple of tackles, and down he goes at about the 44-yard line.
Torn comes up with a nice hard tackle.
Fundamentals, Dave.
My question now is, when are the cheerleaders finally going to call in the second string cheerleaders?
I know, really, maybe they'll bring in the JV cheerleaders. That's what this team's doing right now on the field.
The cheerleaders are lined up in an interesting cheer formation. I haven't seen this one before.
I haven't either, Dave. Don't know what to call it.
I'll just call it the Flying V.
There we go. And the pitch goes outside, cuts it back upfield, and down he goes at about the 40-yard line, 41-yard line.
The ball carried by
7 minutes and 50 seconds left in this Wayne Hills versus Old Tappan rivalry. It's 53-6 with Wayne Hills in a commanding lead.
second and
I think commanding's the perfect word for that, Dave.
I'm just trying to be nice. A better word would be romp.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 from the 40-yard line of Wayne Hills. Back is Jalali looking to pass. Looks like he's going to tuck it and run for it, but he gets hit hard behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 yards.
Galalia brought down by Giuleri and Pagan.
Looks like Pagan with a nice play there.
Dan Schuler also contributed to that tackle. Some of you might remember his brother, John Schuler, big-time player for Wayne Hills.
He was a tight end 2 years ago. Led the team to the state championship finals. And looks like Old Tappan has picked up the first down. So we're approaching the end of this game with 6:36 left to go.
I'm afraid for Old Tappan, this is going to be a case of too little, too late.
Isn't that true, Dave?
Golden Knights on the 34-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Wayne Hills 34-yard line.
It appears the music has died over on the Old Tappan sideline. Reality has set in. They are not going to go home winners.
It's died just like this football team. Looks like Jalalia is out in the pocket, gets hit as he's thrown, and it's dropped by number 82.
You got to catch those. When you're down by this much, you got to come up with the big play.
Isn't that true, Dave?
Intended for Yaniga is incomplete. Second
And Dan Damacoli checks in for the first time tonight.
The 5'11" sophomore. He's a big kid coming in at 200 pounds.
Maybe they'll put him in next year and he'll get some more playing time. So an I formation for the Old Tappan Golden Knights. And the handoff goes to the outside. Oh, snuffed out. What a hit.
The handoff
By Chaz Lynn. Nice play.
Son of an NFL football coach. We look for big things from Chaz Lynn in the up-and-coming years.
Looks like a good prospect on this Wayne Hills Patriot team. So it'll be 3rd and 13 from the Patriot 34-yard line.
On the 38.
And it looks like Old Tappan has brought in their backups as well as Wayne Hills. Dan Schilleri checking out for the Patriots D. It's not even on here. And the quarterback rolls out. Chaz is chasing after him. Oh, and he's ripped. And the ball comes loose. And Pospisil tries to jump on it. I think it went out of bounds, but what a hit. Oh, my God. Did you see that, Dave?
That was unbelievable. That was a big hit for the sophomore coming in at 155 pounds. 5'9". He's not a gigantic kid, but that was a gigantic hit.
He might not have the size, but he definitely has the speed and heart. So it'll be 4th and 19 from the Patriot 43-yard line.
43.
And it looks like they'll punt on this play, Dave.
The Wayne Hills JV and sophomore squads have really shown that they're the real deal, and in future years, they are going to be the varsity stars.
I sure hope they can live up to the expectation of this team. So back the punt. And looks like Monin will receive this kick. He'll let it bounce. And Old Tappan will down at about the 14-yard line. First down for the Patriots. We have 3:44 left to go in the game. Wayne Hills up 53-6.
By Tom Wolf.
Well, Dave, what have you seen so far in this game? What have you liked and what haven't you liked?
What I've seen a junior quarterback, an inexperienced junior quarterback that has shown great heart in tonight's game. Absolutely took control of this team. Brendan has come up big. He has shown that he is good enough to be the starting quarterback. I've also seen JV cheerleaders. They are also good enough to be the varsity cheerleaders.
You have also seen really bad footage on this tape one too.
And Dave and I called it. They've brought in the backup cheerleaders. And the handoff goes to Torrin again. Nice pickup by Torrin Williams.
Handoff to Williams.
So he'll have the first down on the play.
Stopped by Conroy.
And Wayne Hills will have it at their own 25-yard line.
On about the 26-yard line where it will be 1st and 10. Patriots.
I just hope they're going to let this kid Jesse run his game, pass the ball, get some confidence that he needs so badly.
I formation, 2 wide receivers on the far side. Handoff goes to Torrin again. This time he picks up about a yard and is brought down by a host of Golden Knights.
Quarterback Farina's handoff is to Williams.
Maybe they'll bring in Scott Pospisil on the offensive side. What do you think, Dave?
I don't know. Maybe they'll bring in Bob Santangelo on the defensive side.
Stopped by number 50.
Once again, anything can happen.
Maybe like you.
Maybe they'll put one of our camera guys at quarterback. Who knows?
Brendan Monahan is one of our beloved TV students.
Farina pitches it to Williams. Williams with a burst of speed, cuts it. Oh, he splits the field, and he could be gone.
And look at him go. He could go. Oh, he gets taken down just shy of the 20-yard line.
Big run by Torrin Williams. He picks up about 50 yards on the play, and he could be over the millennium mark, or the century mark, I mean, along with his brother.
That kid is quick. He's got that burst of speed off of the line. and he is slimy. He gets past all those tacklers, and they just cannot tackle him.
The Williams brothers, the story of tonight's game. I formation once again, split wide receivers. Farina hands it off to Torrin. Torrin muscles about 2 or 3 yards on the play. And Wayne Hills will have it about the 20-yard line with 1:27 left to go in the game. Wayne Hills up 53-6.
This sophomore quarterback has been showing poise. He's staying in there, handing off the ball, not fumbling, and that's really important if he's going to gain the confidence he needs to be the starting quarterback in future years.
Running back? Oh, did you say running back or quarterback? Oh, I'm talking about. So, final minute of tonight's game. Another pitch to Torrin. Torrin cuts it back upfield, and he is short of the first down by about 4 yards.
Williams again on the carry.
No, he muscled some extra yardage. He's pretty close to the first down. Germanario with a stop.
And the seconds tick away here at Patriot Stadium, September 21st. 33, 32, 30. In a few short seconds, Wayne Hills will come away with a huge victory.
We'd like to thank Mike Schuler on the field cam, Alex Rom,
Charlie Mysak, Mr. Hoogstrate, the TV Club advisor, and everybody else who has supported the TV Club and HTV, television production of Wayne Hills High School.
This is Mike Rudner
and Dave Gastwirth, and for Eric Reiser, who has his torn ACL, we say thank you for watching HTV's Game of the Week. Wayne Hills wins 53-6 over Old Tappan. This has been an HTV production.
Thank you and good night.
Later.